Hey, this is Jackie with West Coast Connects, and I just want to send you the quick little video that we were telling you about. And we're just going to go over a couple things, a few ways that you guys could increase business using your website and Google My Business profile. And all these things are things you can do in-house, and just a couple tips for you. So at the end, I would absolutely love to hear your feedback and thoughts, whether or not this was helpful. So kind of get into it. I have your website pulled up here and taking a look at everything. First, I kind of want to mention the content on the site, which is one of the biggest things when it comes to ranking. So Google likes to see in between 1,500 and 2,000 words of content. And basically what that is, it's just the words on the page that describe the area that you're in, the services that you offer, and locations. But within that content, you want to include the keywords that you want to be found for, and that's really going to help bring in traffic to your site and turn it into customers. So if we take a look at some of your metrics, this is a tool that I used called Ahrefs. And right now, because you guys are using a site.google, what's happening here, we'll look at the UR and the DR first, which is the strength and the trust that your site has with Google. So this number is so high, and it's on a scale of 100 because you're using a Google site. And by having your own personal.com, you're building your personal digital real estate, and you will be able to bring in more business with your own.com rather than relying on the Google site. So I highly suggest getting your own, like WeCareRoofing service.com and not just the Google site. Then the Google sites are great to have, but you really would need your own.com and start implementing some things that I'll mention. So first, you guys have like 5 backlinks coming from 3 referring domains or websites. What a backlink is, it's your website linked to another site that points direction back to you. So having your own.com, I definitely suggest going out and getting, as many backlinks as you can, but they're not all created equal. So some are going to be spammy and some are going to have more authority. So you want to go after the backlinks that are more authoritative, relative to the niche that you're in, and those are really going to help send power to your site and help boost your rankings. So right now you guys are coming up for 2 keywords, and you have about 2 organic traffic coming to your site. And then I'll show you in comparison to some of your competitors. So first off, we'll take a look at roofers in Rancho, New Mexico. So what comes up first are the ads, and right here, this is a Google guaranteed, which are fantastic to do. It takes a little bit of time, but these actually help save you a little bit of money with cost per click, and are really great to get business in quickly. And then we come into the map pack, and the search volume that comes from this, you're going to get about 30 to 40% of traffic coming to you're clicking your website or giving you a call right from the Google Maps. And so we definitely suggest going in and increasing your reviews and making sure you're posting constantly, have geotag photos, and the more content, the better, and that's really going to help push up your rankings. You really want to come up in this top 3, and this is going to really help increase traffic and clientele. So then going into the organics, one of your top competitors is the Goodrich Roofing. So if we take a look at their site, it's pretty basic, but they do have this click to call right here, which is great for conversions. Same with the request a free quote, that's good. They don't have very much content on here, so again, that plays in your favor. So by implementing that on your site and doing the backlinking, it would very, very much help bring your website up into the top of Google. But I definitely suggest doing the creating your own.com. So if we look at their metrics, what's coming up, they have a 3 and a 25 for the strength and the trust. And you really want to keep these numbers balanced and constantly moving up. And so specifically for their Rancho, location page, they don't have very many backlinks or referring domains. They're getting a lot of power from their homepage, and so this is just a back page for this location. So it would definitely be not very difficult to outrank them for this particular location. So if we Google like roofers in Albuquerque, again, you have your Google guaranteed. Here are the top 3 for the Google Map Pack. I highly suggest doing that. You can get a Google My Business location in Albuquerque. That would definitely be beneficial, and do like with the reviews and the posting and everything like I had mentioned. And then going into the organics for Albuquerque, one of the top competitors is the Right Way Roofing. So then taking a look at their site, it's that click to call here, schedule your free estimate, and they don't have very much content. So again, this does play in your favor, but I would definitely suggest doing, the forms to fill out. You really want to help the user experience and convert these people coming to your site quickly. So taking a look at their metrics just for a second, we have 29 and 8 for their strength and their trust. They have 581 backlinks coming from 101 referring domains. So a good plan of action is to match the amount of backlinks that they have and beat them out by at least 100, and that would be relevant with the referring domains as well. So definitely would be beneficial to bring in the traffic. They're coming up for 257 keywords, getting about 566 traffic per month to their site. So that would be hugely beneficial for you guys and increase business tremendously. So if we look at these key terms that people search, we have like roofing companies Albuquerque. There are 800 people a month that look up just this keyword. Roofing New Mexico, something like this, I wanted to point out, is not necessarily a buyer intent keyword. You want to stick with the localized terms like roofing Albuquerque, New Mexico, and that has 70 searches a month. Roofers Albuquerque, 300. Roofing in Albuquerque, 100. There's another 200 here and 150. So there's a huge search volume for Albuquerque. And so by implementing these tips, you would definitely be able to bring in a lot of traffic and grow business, increase your clientele. Then lastly, I just want to mention the citations. And so what a citation is, it's your business name, address, and phone number in things like Yellow Pages and Yelp, because Google is just a big popularity contest and you want to be the cool kid at the party. So you want to make sure that you give out your information to as many people as possible. And that's really going to help build the trust with Google. And they're going to know that you are who you say you are and you're located in that area. So it will definitely help with your Google business profile, and it will also help with your website as well. Like I had mentioned, hopefully this is helpful, and I would absolutely love to hear your feedback. Thanks so much.